What do I love about those guys? I don't know, it's pig magic. Their noses, their eyes, how they look into you. They look into you, those beautiful brown eyes, and they look right into your eyes. You know, geez, I talk a lot. I just go from one thing to the next, you know. There's no stopping me. I used to tell little kids when they left after visiting Willie, and I just had that one pig, and I used to tell them, you know, when you leave and you're going to color a pig, I said, you draw yourself a heart, and then you turn the page upside down, and that's the shape of a pig's nose. My girlfriend, when she was leaving one day, she said to Willie, okay, see you later, little heart on nose. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that as my email, hearts on noses. And it's kind of like a double meaning, you know, because they have a upside down heart for a nose, and my heart is on that nose. And that's why I call it hearts on noses. Welcome, come on in. I'm gonna lock you in now. Come on, Chili. Watch your step. We have speed bumps thanks to the trees. Oh, there's a good picture. You just see the nose sticking out through the carpet. I'm gonna head right into the house here. See who's in here. That smells like garbage. There's one right here. Cotton. He says, I would like to have room service, please. What would you like? Keep you busy for a minute? You busy? Yeah. This is where a few of them sleep right here. My messy front room that is all for them now. It doesn't matter what I want. They pushed this cabinet behind the other night. I heard creak, and I'm like, don't break the glass. I'm gonna move it back. There's some things I have to have nice. They're so smart. You know, and somehow they've got it figured out that loving them is our reward. That, you know, when they love you back, when they talk or when they rub your leg, you're like, oh, he died. Okay, we're connected. You know, he cares about me too. You know, that's like the reward. Well, with the pig, you got to earn it, and when you do, it's pretty cool because you don't expect it. I think, you know, yeah. Well, you know, when I go sit outside, I mean, there's always one or two just want to be with me. You know, they just want to stand there. They want to be petted. They want to be told how beautiful they are. And you know, this one here, he has the softest ears. They're so soft. They're so soft. They're so soft. Softest. They love attention and to be told how wonderful they are. We picked him up and put him in the van and took him to a tabling event a couple of years ago. He was awesome, weren't you? He was a superstar. So gentle. Oh, so gentle. Scoops it just like your debit card at the bank machine. Don't grab. Thank you. Take it nice. Don't, whoa! She said, get it! I have 3 boys and 2 girls in the house. And I don't have them in the house because they're my favorite pigs. They're in the house because of how they arrived at the sanctuary and what room I had here. We went and got caught, and he was abandoned, left behind at a house, and we went and got him at night and brought him in here because I didn't have anywhere outside to put him. And Abby, she was brought outside, and as a baby I was watching her trying to fix the straw and trying to get comfortable in the shed out back and pushing it out front and fussing and fussing and fussing. And I can't stand it. I'm bringing her in the house. And she had been a house pig before, and it was given away to a petting zoo out here in Maple Ridge. They're very bossy, and she's not a mean boss, but she is pushing Cookie away, going, this is my area, I want all the cookies now, and that's just her nature. She's walked over here where he was standing to just make sure he knows she's the boss. She's nudged him out of the way again. It's all hierarchy. And when you go outside, you'll see pigs that are confined in their paddocks, and the reason is to protect the ones that are out or to protect the ones that are still locked up. They all can't be out together because there's just too many different ranges of age and strengths, and we don't want anybody getting hurt, but everybody gets out. Everybody gets to share the community acreage, the grass and pasture. They all get to run free, stretch their legs, and hang around the bird feeder, which is what they all love to do. Huh? Yeah. Squeaky pigs.
You love these animals.
Yes. Yeah, I've given my life up for them. I mean, literally. There's no room for anything else. There's no friends. The friends are gone. And family, I'm getting older, so not much of my family left. Mom's 98, Dad's gone. So can't be lonely because you're too busy. They're my children. I call them my kids. Did you give your mom some love? Do it again. And everything is about, even when I go out, it's what can I buy them? What do they need? Are blankets on sale? And what treats? What can I get for the old guy that's soft for him to be able to eat and chew? And so everything. I mean, you can't get away. There's 5 in the house. There's paperwork and bookkeeping and selling of items to bring money in, and treats and laundry, all the normal stuff. And my whole thing is about them. I tried to fit Janice in here, but it's kind of getting lost. I mean, I used to keep a nice house, but now it's get the straw cleaned up out there, sweep the driveway, get some flowers and make it look nice, and hang some things and give them some mental stimulation. And yeah, so.
This is your life.
Yeah, I know. When people come in here and I'm like, no wonder she's single. But it's gonna kind of do something. I had a heart attack, so I gotta take my medicine. I was on the couch trying to lie down. I was relaxing and felt this pressure, and I was like, what is that? So they gave me a blood test and they admitted me, and boom, I was in hospital. Yeah. Now at my age, at 63, and I still have 35 of them, and there's still pigs that need to come in. I have room here right now, and I miss my horses. I miss them, but I can't take horses in now at my age. I don't want to have to go through letting them go, trying to find a home for them. So it's the same with these guys. So I'm like, okay, yesterday I woke up and I said, well, you're only 63. You got another 10 years in you, Like, if I die, I want somebody to move in here and just let them live out the rest of their life here. But what are the chances of that? I don't even know, even my volunteers, I don't even know anybody who would do that. And people, well, don't you have a plan? Well, how can you have a plan unless you have somebody who's going to take it over? It's not so simple, See Cookie's out in that pasture. They're eating grass. It makes me happy to see that. And then you see them waggy tail, and you see them kind of do a little buck, a little happy buck, and you go, okay, she's home. I want to cry every time I say something like that. What a wimp. I get emotional. I just love them so much. It's crazy. It's crazy. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it. Hey, whales. Little whales. There's going to be a hawk or an owl. Oh, there she is. You see the owl? You can tell by the birds. That bird's angry. There she goes, right here. I have a pair of them that come back here every year, the little barred owls. She's so used to me now that she doesn't. I went in the house and got the camera. I was like trying to get a picture of her, and she didn't even move. She's so used to us, used to me anyways. I'm feeding a little breakfast treat. There's peanuts in the shell today, and it's a great source of fiber and protein for them. They love them. Some of them, this one here, she'll spit out the shells. She just wants to eat the peanut and leaves the shells all over the place. Most of them will eat the shell. You'll see the shell come out of the side of her mouth. See that? Here I come, Jack. Here I am. Get you some. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jer. Hi, Stella. Hi, Comet. You're gorgeous. Okay, shoot him around. I'm coming, Charlie. Just wait. Kiss her. Kiss. Cookie, you need something from Mom? Huh? You need something from her? Do yous? Do yous? I love them with all my heart, with all my being, with my soul. Don't I? I give them everything I have. I can. There's nothing left of me that hasn't been given to them. Their lives are valuable. They want to live. They want to live in peace and in harmony, and they don't want to be torn away from everything they know. They don't want to be uprooted. They don't want to miss their friends and their neighbors. And yeah, she says, I don't want to go anywhere. I already went through that when they took me from my mom. They took me from my mom, and then they gave me to people, and then those people didn't want me after all that. And then I came here. She was very upset when she first came here. Right here, please. Right there. You have to have a personality to have these guys, and be patient, and more laid back, and more forgiving. Totally forgiving. They're totally not for everybody. So at my stage in this, I've become the angry rescuer. I'm telling people exactly what I think now, because I can't take 50 pigs a year. You know, I can't take them all. And so, 45 people a year are going to hear exactly what I think from them. You were moving, you had to figure out whether you needed a 2 or 3 bedroom. Why didn't you figure out that you needed a yard and a proper ramp and not so many stairs and all these things because you have a pig? I mean, it's your responsibility. You took him from his mother, you paid a breeder to take him away from its mother, and we're brought into this world, and it's your responsibility. It's how did it become my responsibility? And people get pretty uppity about it. Well, you're the rescuer. Yeah, well, I don't get paid for doing this. You know, I paid for this. I built this. Nobody gave me the money for this. I could have gone to Mexico every year, you know, but I built pens. You know, I built pens for all your unwanted, have to travel, have to go to school now, got married. You know, well, what a, you know, and I think, well, I wanted all those things, but I guess as a caregiver, it just, you know, you get a calling, you know, to do these things, right? You get a calling and you go for it. It's your passion, you know. For me, I want to do my part. I want to help pigs because nobody was helping them and they didn't have anywhere to go. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to build a pen. I'm going to build another one. You know, I get really emotional when you know, I found that little pig in 1993. I loved him so much. And who knew that I would love a pig so much? And I found that little pig and it changed the world for me. I built a pen and before you know it, you know, so I think that you're born with this need to help and you can't stop that. I was at work and I'd be like, I'm not on the computer, I'm not doing it by myself because if I start rescuing pigs, I'm gonna end up by myself. You know, I'm not doing it because I'll end up by myself. And I did it and I'm by myself. But you know what? I did it. I saved a lot of pigs. A lot of pigs lived their life with me and lived forever, like I promised them that they would be with me forever and I would love them forever. And I kept my promise. And I gave them love and good food and fresh air and lots of, you know, mental stimulation and grass. And I gave them everything I could. So that's I don't know what else to say. I get emotional when I talk about Willie. Willie was my first pig and he's the one who taught me everything about what they were like and how sensitive they were and what big babies they were and how you had to be so quiet with them because they were so timid. You had to move slow and you had to move around them and not hover over them. You had to get down to them and be gentle with them. Be gentle. Yeah, be gentle. My mother said, you're not strong enough to be doing this. It's because I love them. I want to save them. I got to make them better. I got to try this. I got to get that. I got to try that medicine and this medicine. And oh, I hope he's feeling better in an hour and 2 hours. It makes me mental. I can't, I'm packing with dread, you know, and trying to save them. And people are like, well, you know, they don't understand. They think that I shouldn't have those feelings because, you know, this is what I do. And, you know, besides that, I have 40 other ones. And I think, oh my God, you know, like I'm no different than you with your dog. You know, if you're going through a loss to your dog 10 and 12 years, you know, I'm going through the same thing because I've had all these animals 10 and 12 years. Just because I got 30 of them doesn't mean I'm not going to feel the same thing you are. It's just I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to grieve for a year over it because I have 40 other ones to take care of. So, you know, while I'm grieving a loss and trying to make arrangements for what to do with the little body that I have left here, I'm making arrangements on what to do with the body, and I still got to feed. You know, it just isn't, I can't just go in the house and crawl underneath the blanket, go on the couch. I still got to feed everybody. I still got to keep on going. So I don't have time to cry and wallow in that, because I still have my job to do here. And so you don't even get to do that. So I think that I can always be crying over somebody because I didn't get to do it then, you know. So any given day I can mourn because I didn't mourn the way normal people do. Because I couldn't, I had to keep going.
And just like you're seeing me do it now, you know, I just shut it off and keep going. Because I have to for them, because I'm still here and they need me. And I have to be here for them because they need me to be here for them. So there's no, they just have to keep moving forward. And I never give up. I'm stupid, you know. I don't know, stupid. I always have hope, right? I live on this edge of hope every day, you know. I am sucked into the belief that it's going to get better. There's going to be more. There's going to be help. There's going to be, you know, and then and that's how I keep on going, is that hope for them. I want people to see them and love them like I do, and give them a chance. All we are saying is give pigs a chance. Oh man, I get emotional with everything, gosh. Give pigs a chance. See, emotional. Crazy. Love them. Can't help it. I want other people to love them too, so we can help more, do more, spread the word, show people. That's my hope, is to save more lives, to give a home to more. And that's what I want to do.